So God Slick Walk Nation, we are here. How you feeling out there? Before anything, hope everything is going great. A lot of bullshit going on in the world. Let's do this. Let's start here. All you spills, I want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody that purchased a pair of all you spills from me. All right, this has been a long process. I don't think y'all understand how upset I was with this whole process, but I had to be mature and be a man and keep my cool and figure out how to get it done as quick as I could. And unfortunately, we couldn't get it done as quick as I wanted to, but that whole tariff stuff and the whole Trump, whatever they got going on, I never would have thought my stuff would have got caught up in that, but it did. But we looking great. The time went by quick. I got an email that was 2 days ago. I got an email saying the boat is going to dock in the U.S. Because, I don't know, I'm going to get a little game. Sneakers come on a boat. This whole process is crazy. So what I learned is you got to order way, 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 way ahead of time. So I'm starting the new sneakers that I'm putting out. I'm starting those now. So they're going to be ready by the time these are about to run out and stuff like that. So, but look, so they come on a boat and they dock here and then they mail them to you from once they get here on the boat. So they said, the email said they'll be here in the U.S. docked July 23rd. So that's great. That means I'll have them a couple of days after that. So we looking good, man. We still going to be able to get back. I'm tight because I wanted to wear my I've been thirsty to wear my joints. I messed up 2 pairs just rocking them every day thinking I'm going to have them sooner than I am, and I didn't. But all right, it's all good, man. But appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. All right. Jazz. My fault, I just kicked the joint. Jazz, W.o.t.y of the year again, 2 years in a row. Tell me how y'all feel about that. With me, and excuse me, because I don't write none of this stuff down. I just say, yo, you know what, I want to talk about this. And I kind of just get on here and just talk. I think that's a great thing at times, and then at times I think it's not because you miss things you want to say. And, you know, you might have pauses in between of you talking because you thinking, but I'd rather y'all get it like real, you know what I'm saying, without any thought. But let me start off with this. I think champion of the year, W.o.t.y of the year, whatever you want to talk about, I think for battle rap for this era, it's a great tool that they implemented into battle rap. I feel like it makes people work harder because they have an award to acknowledge what they done throughout the year. So I feel like for people that could do it, and because I feel like if I was a person that could battle 10 times a year, and I know y'all might look at me and be like, you could do that, like, but you got to battle what, 4 times for the year? I could do that though. I'm not gonna lie. If I could line up my battles on who I'm going to battle, I could battle 4 times for the year, if that's the criteria. But you got people that battle 8 times, 9 times, 10 times for the year. I think that's extraordinary. And for people like that, they deserve an award. But it makes you go into the next year like, yo, I'm going to do this and I'm going to go for this. Now, it's always a pro and a con to everything. What happens with that is the bad part about that is sometimes is people battle too much trying to win an award, and it drops your stock because people are seeing you too much. You get what I'm saying? So that's the pros and the cons of it, basically. I'm gonna go out and say this. I think Jazz deserved Women of the Year or W.o.t.y 2 years in a row. I gotta stop kicking this. I'm bugging. But I think she deserved it. 2 years in a row. For sure, I think she deserved it. I think the battles, like, she got some good battles. She got some good battles. And Jazz did something that surprised me, right? She I didn't think Jazz could battle as much as she does now and be as good as she has been. I thought Jazz was like maybe like a Lux, a Mook, a Me, somebody who falls in that category of not battling as much, but when they do come out, is like it's like a big deal. But she proved me all the way wrong. I didn't know she'd get in that bag, and at one point I remember Nitty did that. Nitty proved me wrong because I thought Nitty couldn't do it, and when he did it in the tournament, and I was wild surprised, like, yo, this man, you got to be super talented to do that. I'm like, these niggas is really crazy, or they fire. So I didn't think Jazz could do that. I didn't think Jazz was that type of rapper or battle rapper. But I think even if she wasn't, she loved the sport so much and so into her craft on what she does, she made herself that type of battle rapper. And she's been on a run, on a roll. I mean, who y'all got being a close runner-up for second? You know what I'm saying? I think Miss Hustle is definitely in there. I think Coffee is definitely in there. But I think Jazz deserves it. And that's just real. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear y'all arguments though on who would y'all argue for, or do y'all just flat out think Jazz deserves it and there's nothing else to talk about? But I would love to hear y'all arguments on who y'all feel or who y'all don't feel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. I wanted to come on real quick. I wanted to know how y'all feel about this. I've been seeing it pop up and I've been seeing different like mixed reviews on it. And I'm like, wait, I feel like Jazz deserves it. I feel like I don't see what the what the talk is about. What is the back and forth? Stuff like that. Is spaces popping up and things like that. I don't know. But let me know what y'all feel. Let me know if y'all feel the same way I feel or if y'all do feel like somebody else deserve it or was closer than it should have been or whatever. All right? Slick Talk God, Slick Walk Nation. Gone.